This is Jordan Schlansky, and I'm reporting to you at the Largo Theater in West Hollywood, California, in advance of the final Conan show taping, which will air tomorrow night. And I wanted to see if anyone out there had any questions that I could perhaps enlighten you on. And I can see people joining now. So right now, I can hear Jack Black is on stage rehearsing, and he's airing tomorrow night. And the show that airs tonight will have Dana Carvey. I've been asked how it was to meet Harrison Ford. One of the great things about this job is not necessarily social connection with you on the most instinctive level. So yes, needless to say, it was a thrill. I've been asked about the hair on my face. I've chosen to moving it because the effort required to remove it wasn't necessarily worth any benefit of removing said hair. I did not mind the hair growing as it saw fit, as nature intended. And of course, there are evolutionary benefits to the beard as well. Benefits for evolutionary reasons and also modern reasons. Of course, aesthetically speaking, the beard gives the appearance of a fuller jaw, which is a sign of masculinity and strength and power, which, of course, in certain times in the history of mankind was necessary to survive. I've been asked what I do here at the show. I'm the associate producer of this show. There's some love from El Salvador. Of course, I'm very familiar with Central America. I've traveled extensively throughout that part of the world. I have a special place in my heart for Belize. I've explored many Mayan ruins deep in the jungles there. Specifically remember the Lamanai Mayan ruins, which I highly recommend. I see we have someone here from Guatemala. For those that don't know, there are many great things that Guatemala can be proud of. To me, one of the most significant is the fact that scenes from the original Star Wars movie in 1977 were shot in Guatemala, specifically the scenes that were to take place where Rebel Base was located. We have someone here from Texas. Of course, Texas is a very large and impressive state. To really comment on your geographic location, I'd need to know some more specificity. Are you in western Texas? Of course, Texas. I've traveled extensively throughout Texas. Really a universe in and of itself. I see we have someone from Ireland. I'm embarrassed to say I have not been to Ireland. I have been to some of your neighbors. I've been to England, Scotland, and Wales. I've heard amazing things about Ireland, just haven't had the opportunity to go yet. I feel like it's a place where I can reconnect with nature. I like to take long drives in the wilderness and gaze out on scenic vistas, and I feel like there's plenty of that in Ireland. I also like dairy products that come from Ireland. Why? Because Ireland has incredible rainfall, which leads to beautiful, nutritious grass. When cows eat that, good things, beta-carotene, which gives the milk a yellowish color, but also incredible nutritional value and flavor. Therefore, I buy butter from Ireland, and I buy cheese from Ireland as well. Ireland makes some great cheddar cheese. I've been asked if I have been to Italy. Yes, I have been to Italy. To New Jersey. Remember, I'm from the tri-state area, of course, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Consider those from New Jersey to be, when we're home in New York, you're potentially rivals, but when we're here in California, you're our brothers and sisters. Well, I've been asked now what my favorite, your firm cheeses, you've got your fresh cheeses. I prefer a semi-soft cheese. I'll give you an example. The Italian cow's milk cheese Taleggio from the Lombardy region. European cheeses, of course, domestic United States cheeses, and cheeses from many other countries around the world. I've been asked, will Conan Without Borders visit the Philippines? We are very aware that some of the biggest fans of the silly things that we do here are in the Philippines. I think there's a great comedy culture in the Philippines, judging by some of the feedback that I've received, and it's disproportionate how many great plans for any of the next steps. Philippines is on a short list. Now I've been asked my favorite pizza topping. I am a very simple person. I like food that is prepared simply with few ingredients, but ingredients that are of high quality. Therefore, my favorite type of pizza is the margherita pizza, which has no mozzarella cheese. And then you've got tomatoes, preferably San Marzano tomatoes, really seasoned only with salt. And then you've got your pasta or the dough and a little bit of olio d'oliva, which is extra virgin olive oil on top. And that's it. For me, that is already a fantastic, almost perfect food product. And there is no need to enhance it with additional things on top. In fact, the balance of the ingredients that are already there. Now, I've been invited to Southeast Asia. Well, I have traveled extensively in Southeast Asia. Some of the most beautiful places in the world are down there. The beaches are in Thailand. What a lot of people may or may not realize is that some of the greatest beaches in Indonesia, needless to say, is well known. Places like Bali, but also other places in Indonesia are incredibly gorgeous. And yeah, Southeast Asia is a gem in the world. So now I will relocate and cease this activity that I'm doing right now. I don't necessarily have any other people around me that our time here has come to a close. So I would like to thank that we've done here, but also specifically tonight's last shows. And I hope it means as much to you guys, the viewers, as it has meant to us.